Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. My name is Danielle and this is my perspective. So today, just a heads up, it might be a little long because I got some stuff to say. So we're gonna go on day 4 of me eating living foods / raw foods, whatever. Oh, I have background accompaniment today, aka traffic, because the window's open. Okay, so yesterday I started with some water. Yes, I have my notes again. I started with some water. We all know how I feel about water. So I finished it around 1 p.m. even though I started on it about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Lovely water for you. And then I got really busy. I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know what happened, but I didn't get to start fixing food until 5:55, and well, that's when I actually started eating. But yeah, I skipped over fruit yesterday altogether. I skipped over fruit because I was like, weighing the pros and cons. Okay, not pros and cons, but you know the differences. So for me, I can get full off of fruit. Yeah, I can get full off of fruit, but it's a lighter full. And I know people like that, but yesterday was not the time for me to be a lighter full. I wanted to be I'm full and I know I'm full and I won't be hungry in 2 to 3 hours. So I went straight to the salad. And so for my salad, I had the leaf lettuce again. I only had 2 Roma tomatoes, 2 avocados. Yes, y'all, 2 avocados. And then I had my avocado oil, salt, and pepper. Now I know you probably why you got avocados and avocado oil? Because one of those avocados I shouldn't have done because it wasn't even really ready. It wasn't fully ripe. Once I cut it and started trying to scoop it out, I was like, oh, you want to fight back, huh? Don't you want to fight? So yeah, I was just I'll feel better if I have some avocado oil. And I feel like I also needed more fats. That's debatable for a lot of people, but that's why you do your channel and this is my perspective, guys. So let's move on. Because I was hungry, I ate it in about 30 minutes. Yeah, about 30 minutes. And I was full for the rest of the night, but I wasn't uncomfortable. So the day before, I ate a salad and I was full and uncomfortable, ooh, I need to poop. Yesterday it was just oh, I'm full, I'm good. When you breastfeed and you feed your baby and you're yeah, you let that baby get full, that baby gonna go to sleep. On a full stomach, not gonna wake up or anything. So yeah. So let's fast forward. Both of my hands seem to be healing, guys. Now, I know y'all haven't seen my hands lately, probably. I'm not gonna show you because it's still kind of gross. For me, I don't even dry my hands on my own hand drying towel in the bathroom because I'm shenanigans, we ain't doing that. And at night, please, I will wrap these babies up in some gloves. I put on some plastic gloves and put those over my hands. I don't want to hear nothing about it's hampering the healing process. No, it's keeping this mess from oozing onto some clothing and sheets, and that's just nasty. And that's another thing. I'm not suitable for a relationship because if I was in a relationship and my partner had something going on with them, don't bring that to me. I don't want no parts. And I know some of y'all sitting there with y'all significant other, your spouse, and you're love will see through it and love and love and love, and not for me. I'm no, stay away. I'm not even trying to let it get on me. No. And then when I'm doing stuff, yeah, I'll put on them, them food handling gloves. Them is the gloves that I put on. So yeah. And another thing, and it doesn't mean that I don't love you because I would act like that. I just don't do gross stuff and nasty stuff. When my daughter was born, they were you want to hold her? And I was no. Do you see how dirty she is? And then they had the nerve to put her on my gown anyway. And I was just I need a new gown. And then they saw that I wasn't going to touch her. So then they took her away. And it's just I said, no, I know my limits. Anyway, I love my daughter with all of my heart, guys. I love her. But yeah, when she dirty like that, we got to do some other plan. Let me get back to my thing. Okay. So, so about me eating the oils and stuff. So I know that over the long term, like I'm not going to be doing all the oils and things like that. And I'm definitely going to be mindful of my fat intake. And my fats can be in things like nuts, which I don't see myself doing too many nuts, but then watch me. I'm gonna be like, y'all, look, I got this Vitamix and I'm doing some almond milk. Like I can see myself doing some stuff like that. So I'm just gonna be mindful of my intake around the fats and, you know, avocados and things like that. Although I love me some avocados. So if you are on your own journey or you're starting something or something like that, just be mindful that fats, while they may make you feel good and they may give you that boost of energy and things that you need, you still want to maybe consider limiting it. And the other thing is that when you are craving, this is just my perspective, when you are craving the fats and things like that, and it's just like, oh man, I need something that's just like fatty and it's really going to satisfy me and everything, you're probably hungry and you're probably under eating, especially if you're doing fruits and things like that. You're doing mainly fruits, you're probably under eating, even though you're full. Like, just keep in mind that for those of you who count calories and all that, like, you're still probably under eating. So just keep that in mind. If you're craving fats, what else did you eat? Are you under eating? And for me, like, I know that was the only thing I had yesterday was the salad and, you know, that funky water. So ill. And I had no coconut water yesterday. So I'm just relying on just water. Yeah, I was probably hungry and thirsty. So that's that. Let's see, the weekends. So the weekends will make me nervous. Today, as I upload this video, so I'm telling you what I did on Thursday, but today is Friday. I am nervous, just long haul, about the weekends because I prefer not to go shopping on weekends with all the people that's just out in traffic, and let them do what they do on the weekends. If there is a farmer's market that I can find, then yes, I will likely go to a farmer's market just to check out and be like, hey, what y'all got? Yeah. So I can see myself doing a farmer's market, but as far as going grocery shopping, no. So that's what's making me nervous about raw foods and things like that. Because, you know, any other time, like on the weekend, you're like, I don't know, I could find something in here. But like, if you're doing living foods, raw foods, whatever it is, better be in the refrigerator. So that's the other thing, is like, I think I'm getting old, y'all, because I'm starting to do some stuff that my mama do. Like, she's like, why don't you freeze something? And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should freeze something. That way I have, like, when the weekends come, I could pull something out. But I don't know. I'm not there yet. We baby stepping. I'm not there yet. I'm not there. Don't rush me. Let's see. Oh, and then as far as, you know, for me, so this experiment, Lord, y'all, I had my mama watch a video and she was like, I was like, so do you understand what the experiment is about? And she was like, yeah, it's to see if your body heals. Ma, you weren't even paying attention. So the purpose of this experiment, not the journey, this experiment is for me to see how I would do on non-alkaline foods. Because prior to now, I am up on alkaline foods and how they heal the body, and you know how they are for the body. And so I'm all pro alkaline foods. And so I know that's another debate, but again, y'all, this is my channel. So my thing is I wanted to do this raw food experiment to see how my body would act on non-alkaline foods. I look at those grapes in the store and all these other things, and I'm like, I don't want that. Y'all, it's Friday. This is just the start of it. This noise, this is the low part. Like 2 o'clock in the morning is when it's, yeah, these folk here, y'all. Don't y'all stay around. Never mind, I'm not gonna tell y'all where I'm at or anything. So, oh, I was talking about alkaline foods. I think I'll just stick with Alkaline Foods. If I stray a little bit, like them apples, like I know them things is just like, yo, they ain't in season. I know they ain't. But they was 98 cents a pound. And that's another thing I gauge on is when it's the lower amount in price per pound, to me, they should be in season. Like that's usually my signal thing to be like, oh, it's lower in price. So that means it's season, higher in price. It's not in season. It's hard to find, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, I'll be sticking to as many alkaline fruits and veggies as possible. Now, y'all know I don't know nothing about this lettuce and where it came from or who didn't grew it or anything else. And they say that it's supposed to be like all this nice goodness and stuff. But when you have your lettuce in your yard, I'm telling you, it ain't got as many bugs on it as this lettuce does that I'm getting from the store. So my $1.79, y'all, I need to plant my own. Anyway, let's see. So yeah, my Vitamix, y'all, it's supposed to come today. It's supposed to come today. And I'm so happy, y'all. I'm so happy because yeah, I'm gonna get my liquids in and I'm gonna get some fruits in, and yeah, I'm really excited about the liquids because what happened is, I think with me having no Vitamix for the last 2 years, I didn't realize how it was affecting my health as far as me getting my my liquids in. And so definitely I'm excited about this Vitamix because like I can blend whatever and make it a day. I have been looking, in case y'all interested and somebody want to try it out. I haven't tried it because I don't have a Vitamix, but I know that some people take something that is called a Datorade. Not Gatorade, but D like Danielle. Datorade. And so what you do is you take some dates and they're soaking it for at least 6 hours. And so once you finish soaking it, I'm thinking just to plump it back up. Once you finish soaking it, then of course you take it. Make sure y'all take them pits out. Do that first. If you have them in there. And then after you finish, then you take the dates and the water that it's been soaking in and you put it into your blender. I was gonna say Vitamix, but everybody might not have one, but put it in your blender and then add, the water that you wanna add, and then you just blend it. And so people are calling that a Datorade because it has the nutrients and everything of the date, and you didn't toss the soap water, you're actually using the soap water. And so I definitely wanna try that with my Vitamix to see how it is, how it tastes and all that. But I'm not gonna be that big on dates, especially by themselves, because yeah. So but that's what I have for today. Prices. The lettuce, so the lettuce was $1.79. The two Roma tomatoes was 42 cents, 41 or 42 cents. Again, that were 88 cents a pound, but I only picked up two because the rest of them was looking like shenanigans. The avocados. So I went to Costco. Let me clarify, guys. Not Costco wholesale. I don't know if I'll make it to a Costco wholesale because it's so freaking far away. But I go to Costco Business. And so Costco Business has 6 large avocados for $5. And so I picked up 2 of those. So I got a total of 12 avocados for $10. So that's what I'm using when y'all see me doing the avocados. And so that was my food. And again, of course, I already have the avocado oil, I already have the sea salt, I already have the cayenne. Excuse me, I did no fruit, I did no other food yesterday. So again, there are some people who are saying that your fruits and veggies are like super duper expensive. If you are worried about that, again, definitely make sure that you are getting things that are on sale in season, and that should help you with the pricing. To me, if something is over $1 a pound, it's probably not in season. So just be mindful of some of those things, and that will help you with your budget. The other thing is I do have some mangoes that are in the freezer. This right here is another controversial thing. So I know that they say frozen fruit is picked at the peak of ripeness. I want to disagree somewhere, somehow, because like if something is supposed to be at its peak ripeness, it should be sweet. Like it should be like, oh my goodness, like this is great. But like years ago, I would get strawberries from Sam's, and so we let them thaw out and we had them. And because I thought I was gonna make my daughter, this is when she was young, I thought I was gonna make her like a strawberry shortcake. Oh no, like I just made her like a sugar covered strawberry shortcake, like just strawberries just for the sake of looking like strawberries. They tasted nothing like strawberries, nothing. And so I did that again with blueberries because she likes blueberries. She didn't get it from me, but she likes blueberries. So I was like, okay, it's not blueberry season, let me get her some blueberries. So I got her some blueberries and tried to let those thaw out, and it was just like so then fast forward, did the strawberries again, but it was just strawberries and leave them in their frozen state. Like we knew not to thaw them out. And so even when you do strawberries, and I was just doing like a strawberry milk, or it's strawberry and almond milk or something like that, just strawberry and blended with a little bit of sugar. We used sugar way back then, but yeah, it still didn't taste like strawberry. What? So what is going on? Like it doesn't taste like strawberry. Strawberries do not taste like strawberry. The blueberries didn't taste like blueberries. I have frozen mangoes now. The mangoes do not taste like mangoes. So it's like, if this is truly picked at its peak, right? Peak, whatever, blah, 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 then what's going on with the flavor? Like the flavor is not there, because all you should be doing is freezing it. So it makes me wonder. So my frozen fruit that I get from stores is like a last resort. So that's why I'm also gonna become like my mama and get like fruit that I have, and maybe I have an abundance of it, and then just take that and freeze it. But I'm a little nervous of like opening up the freezer and seeing all this fruit, like, yeah. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. So that's all I have for today. Everything is going good. Like my skin, it's really weird. So I am a little glad that I have these eels on my hands, because it just shows me how quickly things are working. And I know some people might be like, no, it was just going to heal quick. No, because I have one on my leg that my family has been paying attention to, and I've been telling them like weekly updates, but it has been really bad for over a month, and it just wasn't healing. And my mama's sitting here getting nervous and telling me to go to a doctor. I don't go see no doctors, but yeah, she was just getting really nervous, and we're thinking of all these different things to do to help heal it, because but for my hands, to have my hands, it's the same thing that's on my leg. But to have my hands heal so much faster, like they are at the point of where my leg is now. And my leg has been in a process of healing for a really long time. So for me to eat these foods, I know is contributing to it. Also, going poop. I'm still going poop, guys. I'm definitely not anywhere near as empty as I should be, but I know that that's going to be something that I'm going to have to take time for, and I'm willing to be dedicated to myself and to be committed to myself. Even though y'all know I don't have roots in nothing, like I'm going to be committed to my health, and I will definitely make sure that I am healing myself, because it's like, if these things are the outward symptoms that you see, what else is going on the inside? And it's just like, just love yourself. Like, love yourself first. And you can't say that you want to, be here for your kids, or even be here for your own future happiness and things that you want to come to fruition in your life, if you're not even taking care of yourself. So I'm making sure that I'm taking care of myself. I am thankful and grateful for these outward symptoms to kind of like be that kick to be like, Danielle, like, be serious. Like, you know better. You've been looking into food for like decades, which I have, guys. Like, I have. And so it's like, if you know all this stuff about foods, like, come on. And like, even when I'm talking and I'm just playing with people, I'm like, hey, So y'all see they got beef and stuff on TV. Like they do commercials for beef, they do commercials for pork, they do commercials for everything. And all the stuff that they do commercials for, including like the medicines. What is this? I don't know. All these different medicines and stuff. Like they're all not good for you. They're not gonna help you. We are quick to push advertising for stuff that is not good for you. But when's the last time you've seen a commercial talking about, hey, you had your vegetables today? Hey, when the last time you had a fruit juice or smoothie or something? And I'm not talking about the, which I don't buy. I'm not talking about the go to the store and buy you some, can I say a name brand? Blah, blah, blah grape juice or blah, blah, blah apple juice, you know, that say this 100% not from concentrate and all that. Like, I'm not talking about that. Like, I'm talking about you legit are getting it from real fruit. There's no sugar. There's no nothing. Like, you're not trusting, like me with the coconut water. I'm not trusting them to say that it's 100% coconut water because it may not be. Like, get a real coconut. Just get the real fruits and veggies. And that stuff is not advertised on TV. And it's just like, so yes, that's enough for my ranting today, guys. Hopefully the next time you see me, I will be doing a thing with my Vitamix, my brand new Vitamix. Yo, how come so UPS is like, they're gonna have my package delivered, but like, I want like Santa Express. You know, like when you wake up on Christmas Day when you was little, you would wake up and it would already be there. Like, why can't I wake up and my Vitamix already be outside? Like, ta-da, Danielle, it's here, yes, you know, and just like that. And we have a lot of secure measures so that they don't have to leave it on the doorstep. Like, they can put it someplace. Patience. Okay, guys, so if you like this video, like this video. Ta-da, thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, words of encouragement, or anything, please leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are notified as soon as I upload another video, which I try to do on a very regular basis. Until then, I won't see you later. Like, you'll see me later, I hope. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Have a great day. Bye.